Hey everybody, it's Soul Prime 13 again. This time I'm going to be doing a little look at the reactivate bumblebee. Because I did the sound wave and I wanted to do the other figures from the two packs. I will start by saying I love this bumblebee design. I like that he has, little SMGs that, plug into his hands or his shoulders. And I really love the sort of like armored dune buggy vehicle mode he has, but at this point I am completely frustrated with this figure because I cannot get him to transform anymore, and the reason why is there is some clearance issues with pulling this part up through this gap, and you can sort of see it's all sort of like locked in there, and the thing is you're supposed to sort of like wiggle it through, but mine catches so bad I can't transform it anymore. I've transformed it before, so I know it was, previously possible. I don't know if maybe the plastics warped ever so slightly or something, but it's gotten to the point where I'm getting stress marks on the underside of this piece because I cannot pull it through anymore. It catches so bad, and one time I tried to really force it and I just ripped this entire piece off, which it is on a friction joint, but it's a very sturdy friction joint, so I'm worried that if I try and force it anymore, I'm just going to break him. Which sucks, because this is a really cool figure. I really did enjoy it, and while Bumblebee isn't my favorite character, I do kind of like him. So yeah, not being able to really play with this anymore has been extremely disappointing, and I only figured this out when I picked him up again after my Soundwave video, because I wanted to do the other figures and I wanted to refamiliarize myself with them before filming the video, and I just couldn't get him to transform anymore. So I don't know, be wary of that, I guess. I know they're reissuing just this Bumblebee specifically, but now I already have one, and it's was fine and now it's not, so I really doubt I'm gonna bother buying another one, especially considering he isn't really like one of my favorites or anything. I don't feel the need to have multiple of a character that I only sort of like. I mean, I get other people love him and he's super popular, but he's not my thing. So I'm not really sure how to what to say at this point, because I mean, hopefully this is just, something happened to my figure specifically and it's not a common thing. But yeah, I just can't play with him anymore, or at least transform him anymore, because he's gonna break if I do. I've tried everything. I've even tried prying it with tools, and I'm just like bending the plastic. It's not budging. So I can't really say that I enjoy this figure anymore, because I can't. I can't have fun with him anymore. I mean, sure, I could like pose him and stuff, but you don't buy Transformers. I mean, I don't buy Transformers to just have them stand there and look pretty most of the time. I mean, there are a couple statues I have, and when they get old, I don't mind putting them on display so that they last a little bit longer. But I've had this guy for like a few months, and this is happening. Like he's not like a 15-year-old toy that's worn out and the plastics aged a bit. He's not old. He's just, something's wrong with it, and I can't really say what exactly caused that to happen. As cool as his design is and how much I loved the alt mode, I can't really say I recommend this if it's a common problem. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's just mine and everybody else can enjoy theirs to the fullest extent, and I would be perfectly fine with that. But yeah, this guy's basically gonna have to be a shelf warmer at this point. So that's disappointing, but I don't want to discourage anyone from necessarily buying this, because again, I really did enjoy the figure, and I'm hoping that was just some weird QC issue on my specific figure or something. But I really don't know what happens, because I have transformed him a few times in the past. I mean, it's been a couple months since I picked him up and messed with him, so I don't really know what happened between then and now that caused it to catch so bad and just completely resist transformation. But I guess this is more of a warning than well, I'm not really sure what to call it. I was hoping to, come in here and be like, hey, look at this bumblebee. I think this bumblebee's awesome, but I can't now. So I'm definitely sad about that. But if you want this figure, and like I said, he's getting reissued, go ahead and get one if you want, or if you missed out the first time, just proceed with caution, I guess, because it might not hold up over time as well as you might hope. But again, I hope that is not true for others. But yeah, that's all I really had to say about this specifically.